My name is Nancy Abra. I consider myself an avid gardener, and I love to grow plants that I can use in an entrepreneur way and also to be tasty for our meals at the table. I have been gardening basically all my life. I grew up on a farm and we ate from the garden, and so gardening and horticulture is deep-rooted sort of thing. And I guess it's a way of life or a passageway of every spring getting seeds and planting them and hoping for a great crop or trying something new. So why I guess I like to garden is it's deep-rooted, and I don't see myself not on my hands and knees in the soil, planting seeds, starting something in the spring on the windowsills, the failures, trying to make something grow that I know it wouldn't grow here. So maybe I would say an avid gardener also has some control issues, and I would probably fit in that very, very well. So we have 1 acre, and I cram as much as I can get of herbs and small fruits and vegetables. I harvest early in the spring and then dry them in a dehydrator. And then I mix them with dried mojito mint that we grow, and it makes a lovely tea, but it's good for you too. So I'm using something that, I've never done that before, so let me try this, see if I could make something out of just a plant that people don't like. This is my lavender. I lost a lot of plants this year during the winter. So I usually plant after the last full moon in May. And then you're pretty much guaranteed that you're not going to have a heavy frost come and nip off all those little seedlings that you've worked and are filled up your windowsills. So this year we've been blessed for a really, really long gardening season, but every year is different. So this year was a very interesting year. It was very hot and dry in the beginning of the season, and we had some failures and had to replant some things. I don't like watering from the tap. I feel Mother Nature I rely on Mother Nature to do that, because there's nothing, it's one thing to kind of keep something alive with the water from the hose and from the tap, but it's much better when Mother Nature kind of provides the watering. We had a wonderful crop of zinnias that I actually sold to my sister. She has a flower shop. We had a great crop of raspberries. And a few years at the market, someone came up to me and said, "I tasted a raspberry jalapeno jam. Do you make that?" And I said, "No, but I can." So I found a recipe, added more raspberries and some jalapeno, some lime juice, and we grow raspberries and jalapenos in our garden. So it was perfect. And it's been a big hit. And it's also delicious on brie cheese too. Job's tears is an ancient cereal grain that is native to Southeast Asia, and a gardening friend from Fanshawe Pioneer Village introduced me to that plant. For hundreds of years they've been used in jewelry and rosaries. They grow to about 3.5 to 4 feet high, and we start harvesting the little seed grain at the end of August this year. Mother Nature puts a hole in them because they come off a stem, that the hole stays there. And as they dry, they go to a gray, taupey type color. So we make little bracelets and earrings with them that we sell at the market. I like them because it's another product from our garden that's unique and different, and it starts a conversation when someone picks it up and say, "What's this?" Well, I love making jams and jellies and chutneys and that, and so then making them and selling them at the farmer's market. And so it's kind of grew out of passion, of love. It's developed into an entrepreneur little business that I get personal joy out of. So I usually have a little tagline at my market: from my garden to your tables.
Nice to meet you. Thank you very much.
Personally, I think a garden is much more than just growing. And anybody can stick something in a pot or in the soil and that, but it's respect for the plants. It's respect for Mother Nature. I think it shapes you. It shapes respect for Mother Nature because we rely on her so much. If you have a respect for plants, how they're growing, the chemicals that you use, and we don't use any, but how one plant works with another plant, where you put it in your garden. It kind of shapes you how you think. And if you have deeper respect for growing things in soil, then you might have a deeper respect of humanity.